Hey, this is Eric from Miller Music, and in this video, I want to talk about real drums versus programmed drums, and which do you think sounds better? I'm going to play you some examples so you can hear them, and I also want to talk about what option is best for you when it comes to making your own music. Should you use real drums or should you use programmed drums? And lastly, I encourage you to stick around to the end of this video because I have a special gift for you. Let's jump in. So in general, when I record a song, I will start out programming the drums first, and then I will add in other instruments such as guitars, basses, vocals, and pianos. And then later I will go and replace those drums, those programmed drums, with real drums. And that's exactly what I did in this example here, which I'm going to play for you. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to tell you which is which. So I'm going to just call it A and B, and then you can hear them and decide for yourself which you think sounds better. Okay, so this is version A. Okay, now I'm going to play version B. Now just to solo them out so you can hear them individually, this is version A, just the drums. And then this is version B, just the isolated drums. All right, so which is A, which is B, and which do you think is better? Leave a comment below. Okay, so if you chose acoustic drums for option A, you are correct. And if you chose programmed drums for option B, you are correct. So I am a purist, so I tend to like the real drums, but I do want to talk about some options when it comes to making your own music and which option is best for you. Hey, real quick, if you are looking to improve your music production skills, whether it's recording, mixing, mastering, songwriting, or even guitar, I want to let you know that I'm offering free 15-minute discovery calls. What a discovery call is we meet over Zoom and we talk about some of the goals you're having and some of the things you want to work on, and then I can let you know how we can help and see if we are a good fit. So to sign up for a discovery call, just click the link in the description below and you'll enter in your email address, and then you'll be prompted to sign up for a time that works best for you. All right, back to the video. So if you are producing your own music, what is the best option for you? I want to talk about some differences between recording real drums and programming drums. The first thing is that programmed drums are much easier, I feel like, to do than recording real acoustic drums. Recording real drums is quite a bit harder. There's a number of things that can go wrong, and one of the main things is that when you're recording or using programmed drums, the sounds are right out of the box, and they sound really good right out of the box. So for example, in this, I'm using Studio One, I'm using Impact XT, and the drums sound good. They're already sampled, they're already recorded, and whatever DAW you're using, whether it's Logic or Ableton or Pro Tools, they have their own samples that are already highly quality, recorded, and they sound good. And with the ease of just clicking one button, you can just switch between drum kits. It's really easy. Whereas if you record your own, if you don't like the sound, you have to basically re-record it. Or find another drum kit, which is hard to do. Okay, so the second thing to consider is that with programmed drums, I feel like you lose a little bit of that human element. So if you were to take, like, in my opinion, one of the best rock and roll drummers of all time, John Bonham from Led Zeppelin, and put his drums into a tempo, a grid with a metronome clicking on it, you would see that it's not exactly perfect. Okay, so the drums are sort of in and out of the click. There's more of a human element to it. The drums are like the heartbeat of the song, and if you were to think about your own heartbeat, it's not clicked up to a metronome. You know, it's not perfectly locked in. Now, that being said, stylistically, some kinds of music like electronic music, dance music, you do want that very consistent, dead on, you know, locked in part, like that would be more of a metronome beat. And then in that case, you would want more electronic drums. So that's something to consider when choosing between, you know, electronic and acoustic drums. The third thing to consider is that logistically, recording the acoustic drums is a little bit harder. So you're going to need some more microphones. You're going to need like at least 3 or 4 microphones to record them. And you're going to need access to a drum set and to a drummer. So if you don't play yourself, and also just, you know, working on tuning the drums, getting them to sound really good. So there are a number of factors that go into making the drums sound good, and then finally producing them and mixing them later on. There's a little bit more involved when it comes to acoustic drums. Okay, so I told you to stick around to the end of the video because I have a free gift for you. The free gift is I created a personalized drum playlist of all of my different drum videos on how to program drums and also how to record acoustic drums. So some of the videos show you how to program drums specifically inside of Studio One using Impact and all of the features that the Studio One offers. And then the other videos are on recording acoustic drums. So everything from setting up your mics, what mics to use, how to mix them, how to master them. So you can get all of that inside this playlist. So to get the playlist, just click the link in the description below. Lastly, if you are interested in signing up for a free discovery call, you can also do that by clicking the link in the description below. And thanks for watching. I'll look forward to seeing you on the next video.